Right folks, hello again. So as you can gather, I'm in the middle of a painting job here. I'm in the process of painting all of the walls which have been covered in lining paper. So I'm putting the first coat on now. I've cut in, did all the cutting in yesterday, and so I'm just rolling on the paint. It's been watered down. I'm using some Dulux. I'll show you what I'm using in a bit. And yeah, just finding it nice and relaxing, making sure there's plenty of ventilation in the property. The sun's coming out of the clouds every now and again, so when it does, I'll make sure I pop outside and you know, enjoy a nice cup of Yorkshire tea. So anyway, it's been a while since I uploaded a video, a DIY video at any rate, but there's lots and lots to do. In fact, I'll try and give you a summary of the stuff that will be coming up. So, and incidentally, I'll just show you around how it's starting to dry out here in the lounge and how it's dried out on the stairway after the first coat of paint. But anyway, moving on, stop waffling. So I've got some really interesting projects coming up. So if you saw one of my last videos, actually, I bought a Shepak, I think that's how you pronounce it, whacker plate. So I'm going to be putting a patio around the man cave and then slabbing it over. So I think you'll enjoy that. That's quite nice. That, you know, it really will set the man cave off. Got to reseed a bit of the lawn. I don't think I'll bother videoing that. Might be sad, but I'm not that sad. I've got some work to do on the driveway, so that'll be brilliant for tamping down the hardcore. I've got quite a bit of landscaping to do at the renovation property where I'm broadcasting from now. So in terms of this property then, I'm waiting for the installation of the gas central heating. So the meter will be installed in a couple of weeks' time, and then within a couple of weeks following that, the gas central heating system will be installed. So I'll give you a good old look around at that just to see what you think. I'll be pulling up, or rather unscrewing, all of the boards upstairs to make sure that as much of the pipe work as possible is concealed. The boiler's going to go in the utility room at the back there. And also I'll be doing some reviews on certain items which I've acquired quite recently, and I just want to test them out really, because I'm getting ready. I mean, we're in spring now in the UK, so just getting ready for some better weather, hopefully, so I can start getting out there, do some hiking and some more camping and try out some of the gear. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. Yeah, and also getting away in the car. I assume I can afford to put diesel in the bloody thing, and doing some car camping rather, sorry, forgive me. Going down to Devon and Cornwall again, and I'm going to be looking at some new places you haven't seen before. So obviously, I mean, I've got a pretty good idea where it is I'm going to go. I also want to go to Wales. As a kid, used to go to Barmouth a lot. I haven't been there for absolute decades. I'd like to go back there just to take another peek and see whether any of my memories, very fond memories I must say, whether or not any of those fall into place with what's there at the moment. So that will be quite interesting, and also I'll bring you guys along with me. But other than that, basically, as I say, just need to finish off putting the first coat of paint on all of the walls and ceilings. So I've done that now. Upstairs is all, and the stairway is all completely dry. So I'm just starting down here now. Yeah, that's about it really. So look, I'm just waffling really. I'm not just going to talk for the hell of it, but I just wanted to say hello. And also I'm just going to show you what I'm using in terms of paint and the equipment I'm using just to get the stuff on the wall. Okay, bear with me. So this is the first coat of emulsion then on the wall. It's obviously still wet. I've only just finished doing it, just drying off. So in terms of the paint, let me just show you what I'm using. So I'm using this stuff here, look, it's been watered down. So Dulux walls and ceilings, natural wicker matte. So I think that'll be all right. I mean, to be honest with you, it is a little bit more creamier than I thought, whereas upstairs where it's a little bit darker it looks a little bit whiter, but you know, it can be it's a light colour, so it can be painted over, can't it? In terms of the tray, now I bought a couple of these trays from Sainsbury's Home Base many months ago, and I got a couple of these. They're on special offer. They're only about sort of £1.50 each, something like that, and they're really nice and large, and it just means you can get a nice wedge of paint in here without having to keep faff around with it. In terms of the roller, the extendable roller, I've got two. They're pretty much identical really. This one is a Wix extendable pole, so this goes from 1.4 to 2.4 meters, and the other one is a Harris, and as I say, it's pretty much identical to this, but these are very good. And what you tend to find is the fact that you have two options for securing a roller to the end of these. You either can screw them on if there are threads on the inside of the handle of the roller, or else, you know, there's a pointer bit which you just basically stick in the handle and, you know, give it a good push, and it gives a nice friction fit. And that's your little button there, look, which you just use for extending it. Got a couple of rollers here. Once again, these are on special offer. These are Harris, it's upside down look, but yeah, they're okay. They're a sort of a soft touch, and yeah, they're okay as far as rollers go. Not the cheapest, not the most expensive, but they certainly suffice for my purposes. That's about it really. And this is the ceiling, which I finished about 20 minutes ago, something like that. Obviously it's still wet, drying out.